and welcome to Bar and Toes, the show with the only scores that matter.
We're very excited to have you and have so much in store.
Coming up, we will have our Challenge of the Week along with an interview with the one and only Nathan Grisdale.
As well as that, we'll have our top 10 festival items. And straight after that, our hotline will be open to your festival fails. Get calling now to secure your place with your stories.
But first, here's a little history for you. Did you know that on this day in 1997, the Rolling Stones recorded their Love You Live album in Toronto?
Oh, what a classic.
Oh, and that's not all. In 1877, the Tchaikovsky's ballet Swan Lake debuted.
And it's still just as stunning.
Oh, and finally in 2014, Bob Dylan, the 30th anniversary concert celebration deluxe edition was released.
One of the best purchases I've ever made. Now, I don't know about you, Kirsty, but I fancy a pint. Come on, I fancy a pint. Let's go.
Hello, you
Here he is.
Hiya, Cameron.
Right, I'm not actually serving drinks today. I've got something a little bit special instead.
Oh, go on.
Are you two familiar with busking?
Actually, we are.
No, not really.
Well, let me refresh your memory. What we've done is have you two head out into Liverpool and see how much money you could raise, all of which was given to charity. Do you remember?
It was an unforgettable experience and all for a good cause.
Yeah, I would just quickly like to apologise to any members of the public who did have to witness my singing that day.
Me too. Let's see how they reacted and how you two got on.
Morgan, nice to meet you. I'm feeling super confident about this task actually. I'm actually a very musical person.
Are you ready for your busking challenge?
I'm ready, I'm a bit nervous. Let's start.
La 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 la. I think I'm more specialised in guitar actually.
So we're just going to start with teaching you the ukulele.
Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. This feels powerful even though it's a tiny little instrument.
Start with a G.
Okay.
Which it looks a bit like that.
Just like that. There's your G.
Yep. Great.
Mine sounds a bit nicer than yours actually.
That's okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, maybe just go from this string down. Don't
No, I
hit
prefer the way I did it actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds so nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Not too bad.
Yeah. Not
too bad.
at all. Yeah.
What are the words?
Lady, running down.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Should we just take a 10-minute break?
To be honest with you, I don't really think there's much more you can teach me. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, great, right. Let's go. See ya.
See ya.
You'd expect a music teacher to know what they were doing. You've seen my musical talents. I've got this in the bag. Kirsty's not got a chance.
Okay, so I have just come out of my first ever musical instrument lesson, and the only thing that I know is I'm gonna beat that Jamie.
Welcome to Liverpool, the city of music.
And today we are putting ourselves to the musical test that is busking.
And after some intense training, it's time to find out who will make the most cash.
So I'm about to do my bus. I have been practicing, but that doesn't make me any less nervous. I've never done this before, so we'll just see how it goes.
See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm not to get you. I guess the
I have no idea what the response was because I was too busy looking at the chords, but I think I did pretty well. I even saw a £2 coin. They're an absolute rarity nowadays.
No, I'm feeling very confident about this, to be fair. I think a lot of people have called me a sort of natural born performer. And would it always haunt you, baby, that you miss your chance to save me? Thank you. To be fair, I do get the same kind of ignoring in real life. The only difference is I got guitar. Let's just get back together. We should have never broke up. They're telling me that my heart won't beat again.
JB, that was pretty interesting to say the least, wasn't it?
I think interesting is definitely the word. But we're going to head back to the studio now, count up the money, and see who's won.
Oh.
That was brutal.
To be fair, it looked like you two had a good time.
Hey, I was really happy with that £2 coin.
I wish I knew what that felt like.
Well, we've actually counted up all the change that you two made, and now I can exclusively reveal that the winner of the challenge was...
Here we go.
Mate, of course it was Kirsty.
Yes!
Of course it was, which means she's winning 1-0 as well.
Well, let's hope the challenge next week is just as compelling.
And easier.
Until then, I think it's time that we talk to someone with some actual musical talent.
Cheers for that, Cameron. Now, our next guest today is a former X Factor contestant and overall pretty rad guy.
And despite his X Factor performance leaving the judges divided, he managed to gain fans from all over the world, starting from an impressive 25k to a massive 800k plus on Facebook alone.
It's a little bit of a change for him there.
Well, we can hear what he thinks about that change. Please welcome Nathan Grisdale.
Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Hiya, welcome. Take a seat.
This must be home from home for you, Nathan. It's
Yeah.
Like
Like
deja
deja
vu.
vu. Like deja vu, a lot of cameras.
Indeed, but it must be quite strange, you know, going on a show of that magnitude. What was it like? Was it similar to what you expected, or?
Yeah, well,
or
I've been putting it off for like a couple of years going on, but this year I just thought, why not? And it's been an amazing experience.
So what was it about this year that made you apply and not previous years?
I looked at the judges and thought, Robbie Williams, he's a legend, Louis Tomlinson, One Direction, and I just thought, I don't know, I just had a feeling that...
One of those years.
Yeah.
And obviously, since being on the show, you've sort of blown up on social media. You've got so many new followers. What's that like? Is it strange kind of going through your notifications and just seeing all these people loving you?
Yeah, well, I remember straight after my X Factor had been shown on ITV, I was just looking at my phone and there were so many notifications and follow requests and it was just crazy.
Talking about people loving you, did you come across any comments that were negative, people not so much loving you?
Yeah, there's been a few negative comments, but then I just think they're not part of my life, and negative comments just make me want to do better, I
Block
guess.
them. I get a few negative comments on my smaller following. But delete them.
Yeah, exactly, block them.
Block.
Yeah, delete and block.
Jamie has to stay private because he gets so many requests.
Yeah, my 300 followers. Delete. Fine.
Biggest question, do you have a blue tick?
I do.
He has a
He's
blue
got a blue
tick!
tick, everyone.
Yes!
Where's my blue tick?
Something that Jamie will never
Where's
ever
my
achieve
blue
in his
tick?
entire life. So, you're going on tour.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about your tour. Dates, where can we see you?
I'm going on tour early July, going to places like Manchester, London. I've got a few dates in Scotland, so I'm buzzing for it.
That is amazing. So have you seen sort of a big difference since going on the X Factor to the turnout at your shows?
Yeah, better turnouts, and then it's given me the confidence to do bigger and better shows, and yeah, it's really helped.
Oh, amazing.
Very
Oh, well, thank you very much for taking the time to come and see us today, man. And you're going to be performing, aren't you, at the end of the show?
Yep, I am.
The new single. Now, don't know if you guys have got a pen or paper, but if you do, grab it, because we're going to be going through, very shortly, our top 10 festival-related items.
But first, how would you like the chance to win £100,000 and tickets to a concert of your choice? Here's how you can.
How would you like the chance to win £100,000, 2 tickets to a concert of your choice? Well, to enter, simply answer the following. Who won Best New Artist at the 2019 Grammy Awards? Was it A. Luke Combs, B. Dua Lipa, or C. Georgia Smith? To enter, call 01695 333 5248 or text A, B or C to 33353. For terms and conditions, please visit www.barandtones.com, and best of luck.
Now, we've all had that moment of arriving to a music festival feeling a little more than underprepared, haven't we?
Indeed, we have. The cash machine charges your card, and you just hate yourself for forgetting the simple things.
So this segment is dedicated to getting you ready for the festival life with the top 10 essential items you'll need for your stay.
So, of course, a given is a tent. You need to bag to a good spot and set up as soon as you get there. Easy.
So while your friends suffer with the tent, you focus on living it up for the day when the day turns to night with your glow stick dance. Oh yeah, hit it.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
alright.
catch it. Caught the second one.
Just about. Party. Viewer discretion is advised. Yes it is.
And not only will people be jealous, but they'll be thankful
will.
for when you light the way back to the tent.
Indeed, and after that, let's say pretty intensive dance warm-up, you'll need some good food. Why not continue the student life with the ability to cook your favourite noodles with a stove, a high-gear festival kit, and a gas tank?
Oh, and we've been told that there is an unreasonably high risk of the
Boring.
gas tank exploding in the studio, so we sadly can't bring that onto set.
A real shame. You know what else would really brighten up your festival experience?
Go on.
Inflatables.
Hey!
Throw them in, lads.
Oh,
Throw them in. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look.
yeah. Now these bad boys will spark up any crowd, cheap as chips and easy to use. And who doesn't love a good beach ball to lob about the place? Ha!
Exactly. And if you end up losing them, who cares? What's a couple of quid?
No,
eh?
it's not about the money, Jamie. It's about the memories.
It is. And talking of memories, you will have an unbelievably memorable look with this head umbrella. Thank
Oh,
you,
yes,
Owen.
good
Look
catch.
at that. Very, very easy to assemble, even for someone like me. Put that in, and with ease, you slot it over your head, get the hair in, and that just looks fantastic. It does look good. That does look good.
And just think of the awful rain that will probably happen on the day of your favourite band. And imagine this lifesaver, not only keeping you dry, but making you stand out.
Exactly, unbelievable. Now, another thing about going back to your tent base, it's your chill out zone, isn't it? That's your place of comfort. And you're going to need a nice seating area.
Oh, but not just any old seats. Get yourself an air chair.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, nice slide. Now these comfy bad boys will make everyone jealous and give you the best seat in the house. And it's a barrel of laughs setting it up.
Indeed, it is. Now, this one, ladies and gents, this is a very important one. And you are going to thank us for this until the end of time.
Now, one of the worst moments at a festival is arriving to see everybody else's faces totally jazzed up. And you're there looking your plain old self.
That is a bit rude.
Now, we'll bring the true gem you are on the inside to the outside with these face jams.
Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Look at that. That does look nice.
Oh, let's have a butcher's. Okay, you hold on
Plonk
to that.
it on.
Okay, very easy to apply.
And
Yep,
the
nice.
good news is, it really, really suits me. So,
I don't think it does. Hey, Cameron, how you feeling?
I feel stunning. I feel stunning.
you look it. Now, another thing in the festival is once you get to the bathroom and you see the lack of toilet roll, you just feel ready to cry. But why not wipe away those tears with this? Thank you, Owen. Look at that.
Oh, great throw.
That is beautiful. It's like QVC.
Now, we've all been there on a night out when there's no loo roll and you sit there questioning your entire life. But before you reach that existential crisis, pack those tissues and get back to the rave feeling a little less gross than you usually would.
Fantastic. And finally, and I'd argue the most important thing to bring, this is the thing that makes it all, alcohol.
Yes.
Drink responsibly.
Wouldn't have it any other way. And Cameron wouldn't have it any other
Go on, Cameron. Go on.
Go on, lad.
Oh, get rid of that. And that's it. That is our top 10 festival items. Remember them all, and I can guarantee you will have an unforgettable experience.
Now, just before we get to our hotline section for today's festival fails, let's take a seat, Jamie.
Let's have a little
on air
relax.
chair. On air chair. Ooh,
Wow, it's so comfy, that.
Okay.
It's not.
Let's visit this week's local band.
Today we're in Lancashire in gorgeous sunny Southport to find the hidden gem that is Southport Community Church. Every Sunday the church has a full band of talent from different walks of life, and they're all playing feel-good music. The Christian-oriented songs they play and their performances have not only brought the community together, but they're continuing to help it grow.
Hi, I'm Malcolm, and I'm going to be leading the worship and playing the guitar this morning.
My name's Adrian and I play the keyboards.
My name's Ali and I sing.
My name's Debbie and I sing.
Hi, I'm Hannah and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name's Carl, and this morning I'll be playing drums.
I'm Morgan and I play bass.
My name is Susanna and I play percussion.
I'm Dave and I play the guitar. I lead our worship team. Sunday mornings, usually what happens is the team come in early, they tune up their voices and instruments, have a little rehearsal time, and then we go into it a bit later on.
It's like an easy way to pray. The lyrics are always about God and we can just, it's an easy declaration that we can all say together.
And I love the ones that get me up and dancing and get my arms and I feel like I'm totally held in worship and there's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
After speakers came to the stand and taught, everybody gets together for refreshments before friends and family join together for lunch and a chat.
So I've been playing in the church since I was 16. Every day in my house we have music. We've got all sorts of instruments and I love it. It's who I am.
I've been part of the worship team since I was about 19, something like that.
I became a Christian and I thought, loads of Christians play guitar, so it can't be that difficult. And I picked up a guitar. At the time, that played most of the songs, and I just started then. It was a good way of expressing my faith in my music.
When I was 16, I said I would never sing in front of anyone, ever. I was really shy, I didn't want to do it. But as a Christian, I believe that God speaks, and I think he told me to join the worship team, musicians team.
The band also have a rehearsal and worship session on Monday evenings to touch upon their playing skills and rehearse for special events.
And we might move venues, we might not. We're going to grow, and then there'll be other people far better than me who can do what I do in the church.
I'm quite happy using it the way that I use it now.
I have a lot of joy just doing it for myself and playing with my friends, so that is satisfying enough to me to do that.
If you're interested in playing at Southport Community Church, you can contact info@communitychurch.org.uk or you can phone 01704 500 911.
Now, we asked earlier in the show for your festival fails, and we have had a very avid response.
Indeed, and our first caller is Emma from Manchester.
Hello.
Hello, Emma.
Hello, Emma. What is your festival fail for us today?
Well, when I was at Boomtown Festival, there was an insanely large queue for the toilet, and I had a few to drink, so it was a dangerous situation.
That does sound it.
But I had an empty cup in my hand and tissues in my bag.
See, top 10.
Good.
So I found a quiet area and did my business in the cup, only for Post Malone to see me.
Oh, the man himself. Did he say anything?
He laughed at me and just said he'd hope to see me when he's on stage.
That is a true artist.
He sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah, decent.
Well, Emma, thank you for your call.
Thank you, Emma. And up next, we have Jack from Blackpool. Hello, Jack.
You right, mate?
All right, mate, yeah? Quite casual, yeah? I'm all right, mate. How are you? Right, so Jack, what is your festival story for us today?
Well, at Feel Good Festival last year, there were a lot of underage kids making it through the barriers.
Typical.
And this lad, he must have been about 15, 16, he had the brilliant idea to come up to me, a pretty alternative looking dude, to see if I had any drugs.
Oh, bloody hell, they're starting quite young nowadays, aren't they?
What did you say?
Well, my pockets were full of sweets, so I sold him a Smartie for £5 and got myself a pint.
Hey!
Well, here, well done, Jack. I like that. Cheeky.
Stopping drug addiction, one Smartie at a time.
Thank you. Cheers for your story, Jack.
Cameron, have you ever had to deal with any drug stories on the bar?
I mean, try and keep my nose clean, but you've seen where I work. So, I mean, I've never done anything as cool as Jack. I don't have that business acumen.
It's a cool story from him, to be fair.
I know, innit? I just tend to bar him.
So next up we have Heather from Liverpool. Hello, Heather.
Hi.
Heather, how are you? So what is your festival fail for us, Heather?
Well, it's a pretty bizarre one.
Love it. That's what we want.
So it was at Leeds Festival and I lost all my friends and I ended up meeting up with a girl I kind of knew and I ended up staying in her tent and sharing her sleeping bag. So it quickly got heated.
Well, sharing is caring.
Yeah. After that, her boyfriend and the friends came back, so we parted ways. I broke up with my boyfriend shortly after, and I've been with girls ever since.
I mean,
well.
it's a bittersweet story.
Take it with a pinch of salt.
I'm not proud, but it was definitely the best night of my life.
I love a good coming out story, mate. It's nice.
Yep, sure, let's see it as that.
Great one to end on, at least. And thank you, everyone, so much who called in. But that is all we have time for on today's episode. Tune in next week, same time, same place.
We'll have more challenges and star talent for you to enjoy. But to end the show, here is Nathan Grisdale.
I never thought that you'd live without me. We were in love, we were more than happy. And now it's all over. I'm glad that you're gone. I know, you know, things will get easier. Just want you to hear me, yeah. I dream about the memories, struggling to breathe. Why did you have to leave? It's got me thinking. You've left me drinking. This ship is sinking. You keep on breaking every guy you're taking. I prefer you just to let it go, let it go. Hey lady, I love the way you lie. I don't know why. You're so damn magical, irresistible. But lately, you've been acting so shady. It's driving me crazy. Your love's too physical, it's criminal. Now listen, lately you've been trying. Cause I got no doubt that you'll figure it out someday. One time, two times, how many times do you have to bend somebody's mind to make them fall in love with somebody like you? It's got me thinking, you've left me drinking, this ship is sinking. You keep on breaking every guy you're taking. I prefer you just to let it go, let it go. Hey lady, I love the way you lie, I don't know why. You're so damn magical, irresistible, but lately you've been acting so shady. It's driving me crazy. Your love's too physical, it's criminal. I have no other options. We had our problems, why couldn't we solve them? And I got myself a one-way ticket. Please don't ever come and visit. It's too late, too late. Hey lady, I love the way you lie, I don't know why. You're so damn magical, irresistible, but lately you've been acting so shady. It's driving me crazy. Your love's too physical, it's criminal. Hey lady, I love the way you lie, I don't know why. You're so damn magical, irresistible, but lately you've been acting so shady. It's driving me crazy. Your love's too physical, it's criminal. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. So magical, irresistible. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. It's driving me crazy.